Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to recap second only NFL game for the day. I want to recap the Green Bay Packers beating the San Francisco 49ers 38-10 reaction. Yeah, I'm not really surprised, man. No Brock Purdy, no Nick Bosa, no Trent Williams. Obviously, you don't have Ayuk for the rest of the year. Just too many injuries to compete. The 49ers defense in the first half was awful, man. Green Bay drove down the field like every possession in the first half. They even dropped a touchdown, so it should have been like, what was the score at halftime? 17-7. Should have been like 24-7, but and it came back to bottom. 49ers had how many turnovers in that? How many turnovers? 2 fumbles, had an interception, 3 total turnovers. Their defense wasn't like horrendous, but the second half it didn't help with the turnovers by the offense, putting the defense in a bad spot. First half was pretty bad. Second half the defense wasn't putting good spots, but 49ers just weren't going to win this football game, man. They dropped under 500, 5-6, just too many injuries, man. And Deebo Samuel's washed. And when you have that combination, just all the injuries, Deebo Samuel not playing as good as he used to, it's going to be hard to win. And McCaffrey had 11 runs, 31 yards, 2.8 yards per carry. They just got destroyed. Lost a fumble as well. And he's kind of not been great. Christian McCaffrey has 43 carries for 149 yards, 3.47 yards a carry in 2 games this season. I know it's coming off the injury, so, but I just kind of wanted to point that stat out. George Kittle, 6 catches, 82 yards, and a touchdown for George Kittle. Juwan Jennings, 5 catches, 40 yards. He's having a solid year, 628 yards with 4 touchdowns. McCaffrey, 3 catches, 37 yards. Deebo Samuel, 1 catch, 21 yards. Man, what has happened to Deebo Samuel, man? He used to be so good, like 2 years ago. And he declined to speak with media after the game. Sounds about right. Guess he declined to play wide receiver during the game, too. His hands were probably hurting when all those balls slipping through him. He's just, get it? Yeah, it might be time to move on from him after this season. He's been a huge disappointment. He had 2 drops as well. He just had a really bad game. Like, thanks for the memories, Deebo Samuel. It's probably what you're saying if you're a 49ers fan. He's just soft, man. Can't do media after the game? Come on. Man, you have a bad game, speak up for the team. Be a leader. Be a true leader. You have a bad game? Still do your media. Want to call out Deebo Samuel. He's just been disappointing from this team. And the game got out of hand after a pass went right through his hands. And I believe it led to an interception, didn't it? To Xavier McKinney. Like, they were hammered. But they were hanging around before Brandon Allen threw a third quarter interception that really wasn't his fault. Honestly. I mean, Deebo Samuel went right through his hands. He's going to catch the damn football. That was a good throw, but it went right through his hands. Maybe it was behind him, but damn it, catch the football. You got to make that catch. I guess you can say, oh, it's behind him. Well, you could still have to try and make a catch. But honestly, Brandon Allen wasn't that bad in this game. Koscheck had 1 catch for 14 yards. Leonard Floyd had a good game, 2 sacks on Jordan Love. The only positive defensively, I thought, Jake Moody made a field goal, but Brandon Allen wasn't bad. 17-29, 199 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That ultimately really wasn't his fault. He didn't have a bad game. Like, they hung around, but just that turnover really ruined any chance they had. But the 49ers dropped to 5-6 here. They had that one touchdown in the second quarter, George Kittle, and they only added a field goal after that. The Packers scored 10 points in the first quarter, 7 in the second quarter, then they had a touchdown in the third quarter, scored 14 more in the fourth quarter to finish the game off. I believe it was 24-10, so they scored 2 more touchdowns to finish it off. Jordan Love 13-23, 163 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He finally went a week without throwing an interception, so at least he took care of the football. Josh Jacobs, 26 runs, 106 yards, 4.1 a carry, 3 touchdowns. Really killed the 49ers, especially in that first half. He's having a really good year, man. 944 yards with 7 touchdowns. Like, he's really been good for this team. A good replacement for Jones. Aaron Jones. Emmanuel Wilson, 9 runs, 41 yards, 4.6 a carry. Romeo Doubs, 3 catches, 54 yards. Jaden Reed, 3 catches, 26 yards. Tucker Kraft, 2 catches, 26 yards and a touchdown. Dontavion Wicks, 1 catch, 25 yards. Malik Heath, 2 catches, 15 yards and a touchdown. Brooks, 15 yards. Their defense played well. Van Ness had a sack, forced a fumble. Gary had a sack. There's 2 sacks forced there, and they got an interception by McKinney. 7 interceptions this year, man. Been a really good pickup by the Giants. I bet Joe Shane is crying right now, seeing Saquon Barkley and Xavier McKinney, former Giants, going off with their new teams. But 3 takeaways by the defense equaled 21 points, which helped. Defense was really good. Forced those 3 turnovers, scored 21 points. So the Packers are now 8-3. Well, we'll see, like, if they can be like a true contender. But I think they can. I mean, now 8-3. So yeah, that's really all I say. 38-10. Packers look good on both sides of the football. 49ers. Just, I don't know if they're gonna make the playoffs, man. Like, they're too injured, and they're just not that good this year. But yeah, it's really all I say. Peace.